What's up guys, welcome to the Big Fat Fit. Now I've always said that this is not just a weight loss or a fitness channel. Ever since my skin video got some attention, it got to me that I should be making more such content. So today's video is very interesting. I'm going to give you 4 hacks, 4 tips to dress so that you don't look fat. Yes, you can call it the ways to dress in which it makes you look thinner. Now this is not some mumbo jumbo. I have done this myself. I have been on the other side of things. I'm like this now. Coming from me, you will know that these things work. It's not going to be some bullshit. It's going to be actual methods that will work. So let's quickly start how to dress to look thinner. Okay, the first thing that I have to tell you here is to always take the best option. The best option is to lose weight, trim yourself down, get fit, get jacked up. That's the best solution. But having been on the other side, I can tell you that not always would this be the case. Sometimes our insecurities develop and multiple other things come into the picture wherein we have to try and do a few things that can help us look better. Alright, the first tip that I'm going to give you here is to concentrate on your shoulder line. Yes, shoulders are very important. That forms the structure of how you look. When people look at you, they probably look at your face, they look at your physique. But what catches their eye is your shoulder line. So my tip here is, irrespective of how much ever you weigh, however you look, try and make sure that your shirt is tucked and in line with your shoulder. Now let me talk about an alternate scenario. Things that people do which acts against this rule. People wear shirts, especially full arm shirts that are not in line with their shoulder. They sometimes start here, they end here, or sometimes start at the back and end in the front. So make sure that your shoulder is intact. It's kind of fitting, right? You have that little feeling of comfort. You do not look slouched, you do not look lazy. It goes to show that you've put some effort into your dress. Shoulders are key, guys. Shoulders are what gives you that upright look. And I suggest that anytime that you do feel uncomfortable or you want to make yourself presentable, take your shirt, pull it back and adjust it in the front. Make sure that the shoulder line is intact with your actual shoulder. Here you will see some examples of what I'm talking about. Alright, the second tip goes with your shirts. Now none of us like that little sagging tummy in the front. A lot of us are guilty to having it. It's one of the most unappealing things ever. Having that saggy tummy in the front, lower belly fat as they call it, right? Alright guys, the second tip is to avoid the plague of mankind, the lower belly fat. So many of us have it. And there's a way in which you can show it lesser. So the tip here is to cut or fold your shirt up until your belly. Objective here is to align your whole body and make it look like a straight line instead of that little hump that you have. So 2 ways in which you can do this. One is you can cut back or fold your shirt up until your belly, stop that bounce. The second method is to extend your base of the shirt and pull it and extend it, expand it so that the belly is covered. Yes guys, both tips work. So you can see the examples of what I'm talking about here. Both of this work brilliantly. Alright, another way in which we look fat or too big or unwantedly huge is because we wear a lot of loose clothes. Yes, the tip here is to buy more tighter clothes, something that's fitting. So buy clothes that are fitting, it fits your posture. I'm not asking you to buy too many tight clothes or clothes that are too tight, but please do not buy clothes that are loose. This also acts as a psychological benefit. You buy these little fitting shirts that you might feel a little uncomfortable with. It motivates you to lose that extra kilo or 2. Guys, this has worked out for me. I used to buy a smaller shirt, make myself look that little trim, and then eventually I'd fit into it. So yes, you can see some examples of what I'm talking about. Loose fitted clothes versus tight fitted clothes. Tight fitted clothes always work, and you know the reasons why. So yes, stick to tight fitted clothes. Motivate yourself mentally, motivate yourself physically to be able to fit in those clothes just perfectly. Alright guys, tip number 4. Tip number 4 is people who are huge. They are overweight, they know it, the world knows it, but they do not do a good job hiding it. The tip for them here is to wear covered clothes, full arm, full pants, something that mimics your overall shape and does not reveal that fat or that huge amount of lumpy body that you have. I might get some hate for this, but this is actually, echoed by a lot of plus size models, a lot of people who are, huge by nature. They have big features, big body parts. For them, my only suggestion is this: wear full arm jackets, wear covered clothes, make sure that you present your personality the way that God has given you. You can see some examples that I'm talking about right here, where people who are tall, who are huge, who are bulky, they wear full covered jackets with probably a hoodie on top most of the times. Their pants are not baggy, but they're just right. Also see how not to dress if you're in that state. You know which one is better. Alright guys, that was the video on dressing. I'm pretty damn sure that if you do follow these tips, it will work out for you instantly. If you like this video, if you think this helped you, or even if you didn't, go ahead, drop in a thumbs up. Ask me your questions down in the comments. Don't forget to show some love on the subscribe button. And if you want to see more of my videos, you can see them on your screen right now. As always, I'm going to be seeing you guys next week. Bye bye.